We took a 7-day sailing on the Norwegian Breakaway, the first in the Breakaway class ships. And today we're going to be reviewing an epic specialty dining restaurant, Cagney's, one of our favorite across Norwegian cruises. So on most Norwegian ships, you will need a reservation for specialty dining. And for the rest of the night, the rest of the tour, really, this is sold out. So Cagney's is completely sold out. If you're waiting for a reservation, you can always drink at the Prime Meridian Bar, which is also located in the back of the ship. Top-notch bar. They put their best back here. Definitely would recommend checking that out. A lovely spot right by the back of the ship. Now that we're seated in our table, we actually have a view of the Manhattan room down below, which is kind of fun, and a review of the back of the ship if you're seated there. At Cagney's, you have a choice of 2 appetizers, an entree, and a dessert, I believe. We'll find out if that's changed. Our reservation time was for 7:45. So we've placed in orders. So 2 icebergs, 2 crab cakes, a New York strip, and a prime rib.
No, ribeye.
Ribeye, correction. And 2 cabs. From these comically large glasses. Look how big those are. They look like fish bowls. They do have a complimentary bread selection as well. And everyone's been very friendly and very polite. So very much the typical steakhouse experience, and delivering on with the Cagney's experience. They do have a sommelier, or as they call it, the wine expert, who did stop by. I didn't really get a ton of expertise from that conversation, but I don't know that it was necessary.
I think if we were looking for something outside of our package, we may have gotten some expertise.
Extras, upcharges. Fair enough. So now we will see. There is a comically large amount of food headed this way, so we will be
At a very small table.
we'll have our food. All the folks down at the Manhattan. A little bit of feedback, I think, in a space like this, where you have the Manhattan, such a strict dress code for Cagney's, almost no dress code for the Manhattan. The first item has arrived, which is the crab cake. Presentation is top notch. What do you think about presentation?
It's great. It's big.
Take a bite. Very good. And here is the iceberg wedge. A bit different than the iceberg wedge and the Bliss and the Viva, which is a taller, just like literal standing wedge. Which is, it's a lot. So we'll see how that goes. It's very heavily layered with dressing and cheese and bacon. So I'm gonna be conservative and try not to finish this one. Like I said earlier, there's a lot of food on this particular. This is the 12-ounce New York strip and the
16-ounce ribeye.
16-ounce ribeye. Both prepared and plated exceptionally. We do have sides on the way. So medium rare to perfection, sides of risotto and mushrooms.
Garlic sauce.
Perfect. And then a baked potato. And mushrooms as well. Enjoy. Alright, well, as you can see, the steak was very good. The baked potato was also excellent. Mushrooms, not so much, not my favorite. The risotto, probably a 5 out of 10 to be honest with you. And
I just can't eat anymore, but it was great.
With the ribeye.
Ribeye.
Was there prime rib on the menu?
Yes, there was.
See, that's why I'm getting confused. But it's just a matter of being so much food. A very good value for specialty dining. And so far, service has been top-notch. The wine has been flowing. The service has been good. Multiple check-ins. The maitre d' just checked in with us. And the restaurant is filling up now.
Yeah.
So there's always one consistent restaurant that we love to go to, which is Cagney's, and they always knock it out of the park. I will say the Le Bistro service was better. The food was better. The service was better. The ambiance was better. So on the Breakaway, unquestionably, the champion of the specialty dining that we have been to has been Le Bistro. But Cagney's did not miss. No misses. No misses at all. La Cucina was also a very pleasant surprise in terms of value. But food quality, definitely La Bistro, Cagney's, La Cucina. There's really no question about it. So if you're looking or wondering, should you book a specialty dining? I'm a big fan of specialty dining on Norwegian. It's a very good deal, very high value, and the attention to service. Because you look around this room here, the smaller ambiance, the dedicated service, there's like, I would say, for every 5 guests, there's 1 person, versus down here in Manhattan, probably for every 20 guests, there's 1 person. So it's a much more intimate experience. And for this dining on Halloween 2024, Cagney's just knocked it out of the park. Very good, and a must recommend. Now, the only thing we have left to decide is, are we going to do dessert?
Very good, thank you.
And for dessert, the legendary 7-layer cake from Norwegian, kind of an institution at Cagney's, although it is a bit smaller than it normally is. Yeah, it used to be twice as tall. Definitely a 5-star experience at Cagney's on the Breakaway. Every Cagney's experience we've ever had on Norwegian has been epic, and if you have a specialty dining package, I highly recommend that you check it out. Thanks for watching this video, and here's that point of the time where I ask that shameless plug for you to please like and subscribe to follow along to support these free videos to help you and your travel lifestyle.